Hey, we're on.
My t-shirt's changed colour. How did that happen?
I don't know. Still got
Okay.
the t-shirt on.
Bloody hell.
So yeah, here we are again. Thanks for all the nice comments on our last video. We've got another one actually we're going to upload.
Yeah, there's
So
three parts to that one.
You'll have seen that by now. And you might have seen me in Manchester as well pissing about eating a giant Yorkshire pudding.
Gives you a little trip to the Manchester Christmas markets, which you hold annually at Christmas.
It's a right rough, dog rough place. Everything's dead expensive.
Oh yeah, overpriced to say the least.
Yeah. And you really got to watch it for pickpockets.
Pickpockets, bad staffers. You know the state of England.
Yeah, it didn't used to be like that.
Nope.
You know,
England started going down the pan in about 2001, would you say?
Yeah, I would say something like that. It started going down the pan. It used to be such a nice place. It used to be, you go into Manchester at weekend, and you get a few. You might get into a fight or something, but that was just like.
That was only the 2-pint heroes though coming out of bloody rotters and.
But you wouldn't have any. Manchester's full of beggars and thieves.
Beggars,
thieves,
beggars and outcasts, thieves and villains.
It is. It's an absolute tip of the place, and it's grown outwards. So
spread like a dark stain on the land.
I used to go into Manchester years ago, and it was like
bloody minging.
It was all scrapyards and run-down factories, and the canal was all beat up and everything.
The image of a Lowry. Think of a Lowry, and that was Manchester.
Anyway, all the yuppies who all bought all them properties and built massive flipping blocks of flats. And
cut the heart out of the city.
What do you call it? Mantropolis, they call it, because after flats, no one lives in them.
They're empty, yeah. They're just huge monoliths to commercialism.
Yeah, they're just people own them. Like New York City, I suppose. But the whole thing's spread out, so now you've got a thing called the Northern Quarter. And what's that other area? I can't have to.
We've even got Chinatown.
Well, we already had
We've already got Chinatown, but it's become independent of, like, you know. Yeah, it's
Castlefield.
Castlefields all right still. Just clinging on to the old vestige of the old towns.
In fact, one of the viaducts there, where the choo-choo trains used to go across.
What?
When the choo-choo trains used to go across the shop. And there's a viaduct, and then there was a viaduct underneath, which had the old electric trains. Well, the old choo-choo train viaduct there, big steel thing.
Tickles me that, you know, fucking.
It turned that into a park now, because it was full of like nettles and weeds and brambles, like mad. But now you can go up there, and there's like a track up there, and either side it's all like a park. It's like an urban park. It goes on for about half a mile.
It's a panacea, mate. That's what it is.
Yeah. So we're from the south of Manchester, not the north. I live in the north of Manchester now.
Yeah. We emigrated.
Emigrated, yeah.
You went up north.
Went up north into Lancashire.
Aye.
You know.
Aye, he abandoned us Cheshire folk and moved up to the plains of Lancashire.
He went further south, he did. Didn't you? Into farmland country. Farmer Bob. Eh?
Yeah, I'm afraid. The Manchester of our youth is long gone. In fact, the environment of the working man's long gone. The working man clubs have gone by the wayside. The pubs have gone by the wayside.
Well, I was in the club last night watching.
Yeah, no, but it's
watching United beat City 2-1. Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, no, but once upon a time the air was blue with the haze of smokes and the thump of music and the chatter, the set at a certain decibel of working men's chatter.
Yeah.
And now it's just and it's blue smoke and laughing and raucous laughter and conversation without fear of offence.
Number 22, Two Little Ducks. Number 10,
Maggie's Den, wasn't it? Maggie's Den. Two fat ladies. You can't say that. Fuck off.
69.
68, almost a good night.
Kelly's High, number 1.
Kelly's Eye, number 1 eye. Aye. Sat here lamenting the passing of the working class.
Bingo. You say that you're playing a band, and be the entertainment between the bingo.
It's quite sad, really, isn't it?
Yeah. But it was used to funny. Our drummer, Big Vern, used to sit there. We used to sit on like the artist's table in between the sets, and we'd sit there with our beer at half time. And they'd be going, number 36, and he'd sit there going, like this, basically copying the guy, and he'd just go, and everyone would go, and go like this with the pens. It was just fucking, we were animals.
They weren't pens, were they? They were dabbers. They had dabbers.
Yeah, dobbers, yeah.
Dobbers, dibbers, dabbers.
Anyway.
And there was one they used to shout, and when they used to call that number out, they always used to go, hey! And there used to be what was it?
I don't know. I've got a clue. But I can remember doing a few clubs, and the classic was that one in Torque. If you're from Torque, in Stoke, I think I told you this story before.
Was that where the groupies were?
No, there's definitely it was a big.
Have you watched that video? If you've not watched the video on the groupies, give it a go. It's good, it's funny.
Played twice in Torque, 2 clubs. And one of them, was it Torque or Newcastle? Newcastle near Stoke. There's one near Stoke.
I think you might have, mate.
Not no, but the one in Torque was when we had curtains on the stage, and we had to do three half-an-hour sets. And mate, you got to the last set. I mean, no one was really clapping. They were all bothered about the bingo, because the bingo tables were right up against the stage. Got to last, they finished the bingo, and we were behind the curtains. They opened the curtains, and everybody had fucked off. You just see the bar stuff over there, and it was a big club there, one small. How about that for demoralisation? The compere says, you went down really well, lads, you went down real. I was just like laughing. And then there was another one, Newcastle on the Line. No, Newcastle, wherever it is, near Stoke. And that place, as soon as we got in there were loads of people there, and there were a load of families there with the pushchairs against the stage with babies in. I thought, well, we're going to wake them cunts up for a start, aren't we? We played down, and it was like, well, nobody could dance because of all the pushchairs. Anyway,
It's funny, isn't it, what you remember when you were a kid?
Half time, this compere comes in on the committee. He says, "Oh, you're a good band, you know. You're not bad. He's not bad singing. Great guitar player." That's me, obviously. And he says, "Oh, you could do some more harmonies and all this and this, that, and the other." And I said to him, "I said, well, what do you expect for 200 quid? The fucking Beatles." We all just burst into laughter, and he just walked out like that. We never played there again.
Yeah.
Oh, they are great times. Fucking hell.
Yeah, happy days, kid. We didn't do bad for our youth, did we? Probably.
I remember going down the M6, and Big Vern was driving, and he says there's something wrong in his wheel, his transit van, and so he's pulled over the hard shoulder, and he's flipping, the nuts that keep the wheel on, or whatever it is.
They would be the wheel nuts, mate.
Yeah, whatever they were, they'd come out. Something had gone, and his wheel wasn't right. It was about to fly off. I thought, fuck.
That would be dangerous, wouldn't it? They've been doing a Barnes all
That
down
was
the
the
bloody
day
motorway.
that England beat Germany. Was it 5-0 or something like that in the 90s? And we were listening to it on the radio. I'd guess where we were going. I know we went to Stafford that time.
Do you remember coming back from? The Rush gig when they played at
NEC.
the NEC? I think it was the Hold Your Fire tour, 1988. And we were coming back in the car, and Chris was in front with the van, and his van had the windows at the back, and your kid was in the back of the van, and he started pulling us moonies.
Yeah.
Pulling us moonies on the M6, and then he shoved a fag up his arse, and then Chris clocked it, and he hit the brake, and your kid went flying and burnt his arse.
I remember coming back.
God, I nearly crashed my car.
I don't think it was Rush. I think it was AC/DC. Coming back, and it was dead foggy, and I was in the back of Chris's van. And or whatever it was, this Nissan thing he had. It wasn't a proper van, it was like a car van. And it was dead foggy, and he turned off somewhere, and he got lost. And he fucking slammed these brakes on. All you could see was these iron railings.
Okay, now.
He'd driven into a fucking cemetery.
Oh.
Fucking hell. That was rough.
Did you hear about that fucking plane that crashed in the cemetery?
Go on.
Yeah, a little two-seater.
Okay.
Came down in the cemetery.
Right, go on.
They recovered 432 bodies.
Fucking hell. That's a bit like that one when the hearse crashes into the chemist.
When we crashed into the chemist.
The hearse.
Oh, the hearse, yeah.
Yeah, you heard that one.
No one.
Well, this hearse is coming down this road, and it's a bit steep. Anyway, something happens. The brakes go, and the hearse crashes and goes straight through this chemist window. Goes through this chemist window, and the coffin goes through. Lid pops up. Body sits up, says, "Will you stop me coughing?"
Oh. Have you got it? Oh.
Can you stop me coughing?
I had one the other day where the wife was complaining about me ever since I come back from Belgium. She says, "Do you know, you've lost all sense of being an Englishman, you. You're nothing but continental." I thought, bleeding hell, I saw that coming from kilometres away. That was my phone ringing, by the way. Let's see who it was.
About your wife, pal.
Who was trying to get hold of me then?
I don't know.
Oh, sorry, Rebecca. Can we just suspend the proceedings while
See you
I
later.
He was there a minute ago. Okay. How did you do that? Okay, now.